So let's start with the small ball, just between the inner thighs, okay? We'll start standing. So this is one of the things I actually made a video of yesterday and put on my new Instagram. And why? Because a lot of people have difficulty doing roll-ups, right? We struggle with getting off the floor. We're gonna do it standing, and it's really good. So squeeze the ball, press your hips forward, T-position arms, and then to the ceiling. Now we're gonna bend the knees, tuck the chin, and really zip up the belly. Go down towards your forward fold. Hang your head. Once you're here, even if your hands don't touch the floor, even if they're on your shins, stick your tailbone up and feel the release that you get in your hamstrings and your lower back. And then slowly roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time, standing tall and reaching. So that's the perfect roll up, right? It feels amazing. We get the traction. Good. Tuck your chin, dive down again. Squeeze the ball. Draw your navel to your spine. And again, if your knees are bent, that's absolutely fine, guys. Just stick the sit bones up. And then heavy head, take your time to roll yourself up. And we're tall. Right, we're gonna do that one more time. Tuck the chin, dive down. Pull your abs up from your pubic bone towards your belly button. Let your body cascade down over those legs and let it hang. Tailbone up. Now from here, just use your hands like feet to walk yourself out towards a down dog. Keep your hands pressing forward and your heels pushing away from you. Awesome stretch. Now we're going to shift so that we can lift the heels up as we inhale, and then exhale, push back to down dog and press your heels to the floor. So it's a very gentle rocking forward. Nice, guys, and back. Our abs are lifting, our tailbones up to the ceiling, so you really feel the abdominal connection. So this is pretty much like a pike that you would do on a wonder chair or on a reformer or a plank, right? Speaking of plank, lengthen your body to a plank. Stand tall on your hands, push back through your heels, take a breath in, and on each exhalation, you're gonna squeeze the ball. So 10 pulses there of the ball. Right, inhale, exhale. So if you're not comfortable in a plank, you just grab and you stay in the down dog. You still engage your abs. That's fine. Lift your hips back up towards the pike or down dog. Begin to walk your hands gently back to meet your feet. So we really open up the hips in this regard. And then we're going to slowly, guys, slowly roll yourself up. Keeping the head heavy, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Yeah, I know. That's awesome, Stephanie. Nice. Now take your hands up. Squeeze your hips forward and actually lift your chest to the ceiling. Let your body fall back a little bit. Oh, that feels good too. Open those arms to a T with your chest pressing forward. Then we're going to tuck the chin to the chest and sweep the hands to the body. So let's just circle the limbs a minute. Let's just lift the arms up, press the hips forward, circle your arms to T, and bring them back down to your thighs as you tuck your chin. Do that again. Go up, go out, open the body, tuck the chin. Now we're going to reverse the arms. We'll start them up at the top, breath in. Exhale, push them down towards your thighs, tuck your chin. T-position arms. Look up at the ceiling, press your hips forward. Hinge back. Come back up to stand, tuck the chin, and press the hands down. Open them to T, reach up to the ceiling, hold this hinge back. Open your spine, guys. Good. Come back to center. Release your hands down alongside your body. Beautiful. Let's start moving with the weights a little bit, and then we'll go to the bands, okay? And my band that I want is over here. You're good. Sorry, guys, we're right there. Okay. So fun little exercise. If you have bad knees and you don't like to do a curtsy lunge, right? You can just do a cross back, right? If you can do a curtsy lunge, both knees bend. It doesn't mean we're going to the floor, and we want to push the butt forward so that you really feel your glutes, right? So we're going to do a combination. Left leg's going to cross back, either in a curtsy lunge or a step back, yeah? And your weights are hanging. You're going to come center and raise your left leg to tabletop. Here's our balance. And then you're going to squat, and there's your glutes. Yes, and then you're going to stand up, and your right leg's going to cross back or curtsy. Squeeze your glutes. Come up, balance, squat. Real simple. Stand up tall, guys. Squeeze the glutes. Left leg crosses, take your time. Press your hip bones forward. Come up to balance. Oh boy, hello. And squat. Yes. Chest up, shoulders back. Right, cross. Soft knees or just step. Alternative, you don't have to curtsy. And squat. So we're working through the glutes and hips here. Left, cross. Knees bend, hips tuck under to go down. Stand up, raise, squat. Chest tall, shoulders back. Right side. Really important that you press the hip bones forward, right? Come up to balance, hold, squat. Okay, we got one more each side, guys. Curtsy. So I used to really not like this exercise until I understood that I had to really push my hip bones forward, which then really fired up my glutes. So maybe you'll learn to like it. Maybe you won't. Cross, hips under. Raise up, squat. Yes. Come center, release. That was great, guys. Really nice. Okay, so I want you to take one weight, both weights in your hands. Let your hips swing back and the weights go back, and then swing them forward. So basically, guys, we're using our hips. That's it. It reminds me of downhill skiing, which probably none of us do anymore. There you go, Steph. You use your hips. So exhale. Really coming from the lower body. Exactly. So from the side, it's a strong thrust. Make sure you squeeze your glutes and you push your heels into the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yes, let's go 3 more. Ski in. 2. Yeah, very good, girls. Okay, plie position. Heels. You can use your mat as a guide to frame your legs. We come down, knees over toes. We exhale, upright row. Inhale, down. Yep, up, down. So make it slow and controlled. Really squeeze to the edge. So when you come up to the top, tighten your quads, your glutes. Row. Yep. Inhale on the down. Abs in. Exhale on the row. Inhale on the down. Exhale on the row. Here we are, guys. 3, 2. You're going to go down and hold. So it's going to be the left front raise with the right heel. So that's the gig now. Left front raise, right heel. Yeah, left front raise, right heel. So the left quad should be very tired and the left inner thigh very tired as we continue to lift and lower. And 3. So the screen is freezing a bit, you guys, but I just keep talking through it because I'm assuming you can hear me. And 1. Now just come up because I don't know about you, but my left leg is tired, my left arm is tired. It's right front raise, left heel. Come down. Right front raise, left heel. Which is odd because the left leg's already tired. Now the right leg's gonna get tired. Squeeze the right heel into the floor. Exhale. Exhale. Here we go. 5, 4. Quads on fire now. 3. Keep it up, girls. Excellent. 2. Believe me, you'll get a little rest. 1. Come up. Turn all 10 toes forward. Take a forward fold. Let the weights hang in line with your abdomen, pulling you to the floor. Let your neck go. Oh, that feels so good. Hang there. Yep. Slowly engage your belly and roll up. Nice. Interesting. Now, we're going to put one weight down. We're going to alternate the swing. So even though this is not a super heavy weight that we're working with, it's still super effective for the hips. So you're going to swing down with the right arm, and you're going to switch it to the left as you come. So the weight gets transferred when you're up. down, opposite hand. Hips, swing, down, up. Good, guys. Inhale, exhale. Exactly. So if you're doing any kind of strength work at home, you could do this particular exercise, the swings. You could take this with a heavy weight for sure, because it's our lower body muscles, right? Inhaling and exhaling as you switch. Yeah, the heart rate gets pumped up. It's good. Good, guys. Keep going. Drop the hips, squeeze the hips. Come on, 4 more. Nice. 3, 2. Woo. 1 more. Okay, the band, the big old band. So, your heavier band. Okay? Hopefully you have an easy one to step right into. I know. Joke, joke, joke. On your calves, guys. On your calves. All right, everybody's rocking ready. Look at this. Okay, so basically, we're just going to move right foot forward, right foot side, and back. So it's our 1, 3, 5. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Your left leg stays bent. It doesn't move. So you're moving around the clock face with the right hip. Yes? Yes. Right, and we actually lift the foot. Full stretch of your bands if you can. Nice. Keep going, guys. 1 o'clock. We all have different bands. It's okay. 3 o'clock. Just maximize the stretch of it. 1 more set. 1, 3, 5. We hold it at 5. 1 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Here's your 5. Now, just like what we did before, tuck your hips forward. You'll feel a great stretch to your psoas that way. Before we reverse, just think of that press forward. Keep it. So now you go 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, hips forward, 5 o'clock, feel the stretch. 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Right, and you can look right down at the floor to your clock face to keep the direction. 5, 3. Jane, remember playing 5-3-1 on the basketball court? Yep. That's all I think about is Glenn Schneider's house and foul shots. 5, 3, 1. 1 more 5. 1 more 3. 1 more 1. Rest. Okay, yeah, see, Steph, if you buy night bands, they don't roll. No, they probably roll on certain fabrics. Okay, standing on the right leg, we're gonna go 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Right, so most of you guys have been Pilates students over time, and so you know, whatever we do on one side, we repeat on the other side, and we also always reverse directions, so that the body's getting the work in both ways. 11, 9, and 7. 11, 9, and 7. 4 more. I really like this for you guys though, because you're all athletic and you do a lot of other things, and this will keep your hips healthy. Okay, last one, we hold it at 7, and we push back, and we tuck under. So we keep that energy. Hip bones forward really means your butt's working. 7, 9, 11. 7, 9, 11. Yep. Push through the band, guys. Whatever you need to do with your hands is absolutely good. Woo! One more set. Awesome, guys. Okay, let's get one weight in the right hand. So we've done this exercise before. We like it, but it's balanced. So I would suggest the left hand reaching out to T or on your hip, whatever balances you better. I like my hand out because it helps me pull back to center. We're going to pick the right foot up off the floor with a flexed heel, and it's staying like that. Your right arm is arcing over your head and back to your shoulder. Now, your left side is truly working. Over the head. I know it's not easy stuff, and back. So lengthen through your fingertips on the left side. Pull up through your left hip and waist. Find the power. Yep. We got 4 more, guys. So it's, yeah. Yes. 3. Lovely, guys. Yeah, if you can increase the stretch on that band, amen to you. 2. Woo. 1 more. Right across those hips. Yes. Release. So you should feel that pull straight across. Left hand, left leg, right arm reaching. Now, if you know this isn't your best side, you got to work that much harder. This is not my best side. Left leg comes up. Left arm arcs. So one thing that might help is if you squeeze the inner thigh on the right leg and you push the big toe down. Because what happens is we want to go to the outer hip. It's stronger, right? And we're female, so we can. Oh, yes. 5 more, guys. Hang into it. Reach. Yes, you got this. 4. Beautiful. 3. Breathe. 2. Yeah, we have 1 more. Okay, awesome. So we're going to take the band up to the thigh, and we're going to go to the wall with the weights and the band and your little ball. It's okay, we're all waddling like ducks. Yeah, put it between your legs for today. I knew what you were asking, Stephanie, even though you didn't say anything. Here we go. So your knees and your heels are in line with each other. And take a look at that from the side, right? And that way you don't impinge your knees at all. You want to pull your low abs in. I want you to press your shoulders into the wall a second. Just get comfortable. Put the weights on your thighs, guys, and just close your eyes a second. Just feel the position. Feel where you're at. Take a breath in, squeeze the ball, and on your exhale, just spread the band. Just feel it. Breath in, squeeze ball, exhale, push the knees out into the band. Inhale, weights are on your thighs. Exhale. Good. Inhale, neck is long. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, 3. Just feel it. 2. Super exercise for hikers, skiers, runners, anybody, yeah? Rose up. Great way to strengthen your quadriceps, and it keeps your spine in alignment. It's a lot harder than it looks, yeah? Yep. Okay, second set, weights are gonna reach and punch out and in the seated position. Belly button to back, shoulders to wall. So you should feel very stable. Press out as you squeeze the ball. Spread the band as you pull in. Let's inhale, exhale on the ball. Inhale, exhale on the ball. Yes, keep your upper body tall and into that wall, guys. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. I feel my obliques very strongly here. Side abdominals supporting the torso. 2. We got this, okay? And 1. And come on up. Yeah. Stick your tailbone onto the wall. Hello, Mr. Carrizzo. And reach the weights down towards your toes a second. Oh, that feels good. Tuck your chin and hang your head. Take a breath in and roll up. Awesome, guys. Okay, let's take the ball out and place it behind us, right behind your sacrum. So one of my favorite things, one of yours too, and we will be doing abdominals on the ball today because I think it's really great for you. So once you have the sacrum here, slide down, and the ball is going to go towards your mid-back. There's no doubt about it, right? And you'll see it's trying to push you forward, right? I want you to push back into it. That's it. Pull your abs in, squeeze your band wide, and it's lift, lateral, and lower. So as we raise the weights and push through the knuckles, yeah, we're pushing the band. So it's happening together. Yes, compound movement right here, squeeze. Good, guys. When you get there, hold it a second and push out. That's it. Breath in, exhale, reach. Breath in, woo, reach. Breath in. 3 more. Yeah, you guys are so strong. It's great. Love it. 2. 1. Good, kids. Rise up a second. Okay, walk your feet a little bit closer so you actually now feel like, oh my God, if I slide down, it's going to push me forward. Go ahead and slide down. You'll feel the middle of your quad on fire here now. So I want you to try to releve against this and release. Just let the weights hang. Releve, abs in, heels down. Releve, push into the ball, heels down. It's not easy, guys. Push into the ball. Yes. Heels down. You got this. 4 more. Working the calf, quad, abs, glutes. 3. So this is pretty much a standing bridge. One more, ladies. Woo, shake, down, up. Let's leave the wall. Let's go to the floor. Okay, Steph. Floor time. Okay, so you guys, what I would like you to do is keep the band on your calves for starters. Okay? So, I just want to grab my little pillow, I'm sorry. Okay, so I like to keep my head supported. Yes, please sip water when you can, you guys. So the concept here that we're going for right now, our ball and our weights are near us. The band is on your calves, right? I want you just to lie down. Let your head rest on whatever you're resting it on. Not the ball though, okay? Because the ball's a little bit too flimsy. So stretch the band with your calves. Reach your arms overhead. Take a large inhale. Right now, I want you to pick up your right foot off the floor and flex your quad. Yep, and lower it. And then left. Exhale, abs. Lower it, right? And right. And lower it. So we're just isolating now the abdominals and the quads, right? Awesome, Steph. And lower. So now, if you want, take your hands off the floor and let your biceps squeeze towards your ears. So your hands are not on the floor, but they're actively stretching behind you. You have a single leg raise with the band, your head is down. Feeling your abdominals, feeling your opposite heel dig into the floor, guys, is only gonna help your hamstring, glute, and quad, yeah? 1 more each side, starting right. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, now slide your feet to the floor. So I know the bands are on your calves, it's okay. I want you just to take your hands as you exhale to your thighs and then inhale just to the ceiling. 5 of these just to prep the abs. 4 and up. 3. Right? So this is work, even if the head's not raising. 1 more. Lovely. So we're going to take our legs to tabletop. So tabletop, hip and knee in line, knee and ankle, flat. All right. Now here's the deal. Your hands, guys, can go behind your head, but keep your head down. I like my hands here because it opens my chest and my shoulders. If you don't like it, don't do it. But it helps me not want to recruit my neck. Okay. So it's just a little tidbit. You're going to press the band to the sides twice in the tabletop and then up to 90 twice. Now from 90, you're going to lower down to a spot you are comfortable with and spread twice. So it doesn't have to be the floor. So that's the pattern. Tabletop twice. 1, exhale, 2. 90 out into the band twice. 1, exhale, 2. Shoulder blades squeezing. Lower halfway down. Abs are engaging 2 squeezes, right? So always stay in your center. Tabletop, here we go, guys. Squeeze. 1, awesome job. 2, up to 90. Tailbone down, and it's 1. Abs are in. 2. Good. Now lower down with reason, right? You don't have to go that low. Squeeze. 1 and 2. Your quads are getting very tired. You got it, Steph. Table in, and it's 1, 2. That's it, Jenny. Up 90. 1, 2. Halfway down, all the way down, whatever floats your boat today. 2. Last set here, tabletop. So yes, a lot of leg work with the band. Up to the sky, squeeze the abs. Lower down within reason, spine connected to the floor, and it's 2. That's awesome, guys. Okay, so let's take the band now and let's place it on our above the knee to the thigh. Let's complete the bridge work. I would like you to grab your weights if you can. So you might have to roll up to get them. Some of you are ready to roll. I love it. All right, so look, kids. Heels are in line with the knees again. It's that same thing that we did on the wall. And it really matters because that way there's no stress on your joints. Perfect. So if I see somebody out of line, I will tell you, move your feet. But it's a great self-check. Knee, heel, right? Elbows are on the floor. Chest is expanded. Abs in, band spread, and lift your hips to bridge. Do not move your arms yet. Push out into the band. I want you to feel all the edges of your feet though. Front, side, middle, and your heel. Your whole leg today. Hands up. Turn your palms away from your body. As we exhale, we press the weights to the thighs and then right up to the ceiling. It's a small range of motion. Perfect job. That's it, Jane. Up with the butt. Nice, girls. Push out into the band. Up with the butt. Nice. So, feeling again those obliques as you pull the weights up, right? That muscle group from the hip up to the armpit. Band spread, weights reach to ceiling. We have 4. So we're in a static bridge. 3, 2, and 1 more. Keep your weights up to the sky. Push your shoulder blades into your mat and slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Feeling the strength in your abdomen to take you there. Awesome, guys. Okay, take your weights to a T position. Palms are facing up. Nice. So we're going to lift the hips to bridge and we're going to do a full chest fly or hug the tree. We're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time as we slowly open our arms to the floor. Elbows can touch. Glutes squeezing up, weights tapping, and slowly pulling. Lovely. Abs in. Right, so as soon as you come down, guys, once your glutes hit your mat, feel free to go right back up. Your pace. Exhaling up when you're ready. Inhaling down. Right, take 4 more of them. Exhaling it up, working down from the ceiling. 3. So I always think of sort of a harness, lifting our hips, supporting the body weight. 2. One more time, we're holding this one up. Your weights are together right here. You're going to reach them overhead with a bent elbow. You're going to feel amazing stretch to your abs. You're going to exhale, lift your hips a little higher as you pull your weights to your pelvis. Inhale, floor. Exhale, pelvis. Yes. Inhale, stretch. Beautiful. Pull. Super effective bridge, guys. Tension up to the hips, out to the band, into the belly. We have 4 more here. Reach it away. 3 more. Use those glutes. 2 more. 1 more. Oh my goodness. Elbows to the floor. Body down, slow and controlled. Visualize the sequence, guys. Another great place to close your eyes and visualize your abdominals marrying to your spine and then your spine lengthening and releasing to the mat. Okay, weights go down. Yay. Okay, band comes off. Yay. I think it's a yay. Yeah? Okay, so your ball right now between your knee line. Okay? So, simple. Legs are coming back up to your tabletop. Really simple here. So I want you to just think about those knees really working into the ball, guys, so that when you begin to bicycle, there's a diagonal sort of push inward. It's almost like an internal rotation, if it makes sense to you that way. So go ahead, start to bicycle your legs, pulling into the ball. 1 and then the other. Exactly. 1 and then the other. Take your time. Really roll the ball through and flex the heel when you extend your leg. So it's a pedal, right? A real pedal, like you're pushing something. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. So in the tabletop position, grabbing our weights, taking them up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down into the mat. You're going to draw your knees in a little bit more to reverse curl, and I want you to push your weights right to your shin and then release. So we're just pulling the body together. Right, you know how I teach that exercise to you called Beast when you're on your all fours? This is really Beast, but you're on your back. So it's the same low ab thing, same all fours. Squeeze. Inhale, open. Body's the shape of a C right now. Squeeze. Inhale, open. Here we go. 3, 2. One more, guys. Yep. Awesome. So open up those arms to a T. Now, your legs are both going to stretch forward. Double leg stretch. And as you squeeze into the ball, take your weights to your ankles. Okay, so we hug everything tight. Open everything long. Breath in, look at your feet. Exhale, squeeze into your ball. Draw your knees in and hands to ankles. Right, so you can, I like to hold at the edge. Hold at the bottom, pull in, and give yourself a beat. Hold at the top, squeeze. Right, that's just gonna marry that feeling in your mind, in your brain. So when you come in, squeeze it up. And open it out. Yes. And squeeze it up. Slow. In. Yep. 2 more, girls. Double leg stretch. 1 more. Awesome, guys. Now, we have the legs here at 90. We have the weights up, palms facing away. We're going to open the whole body. Draw from your center. Arms reaching overhead, biceps by your ears, legs extending as far as you can, and then pull it all together. Right, so chin is tucked. Back of the head is long. You can see the ball with your eyes. Lengthen your legs, guys. It doesn't matter how low they go. It matters that you stretch them away from your pelvis. There's your elongate, and then your connects. 4 more. Long lines. 4. 3. 4. 2. 4. Here we are. 1. I want you to hold it here. Open. Now, tighten up your shoulder blades into the mat. Squeeze your ball 10 times. 8. Arms are shaking. 7. Push the head down. 4. 2. And pull it together. That's the hardest part, holding that. My goodness. Weights go down. Okay, like I promised, we're going to go on the ball, girls. Yay! Oh, Maxine's on it already. Look at that. So yeah, no weights, no band, no nothing. Just the ball, okay? So the best way to get on the ball, I think, is just to lift your hips up, slide it underneath your body, and then you move it around to find your balance, right? And we want to think about, I know I'm talking a lot instructionally today, but it's important. We have an index finger and a thumb, right? And they create a triangle. If you take your index fingers together to the bottom of your pubic bone, your thumb should kind of end up right under your belly button line, right? That's the transverse abdominis. That's that triangle of muscle, right? We love to hate. Exactly. So that's what we tighten as we press into the ball. So once your legs come up to tabletop, guys, just visualize that triangle, okay? And that's why I bring it up, so that you know that's where you want to be. And then I want you to march your legs from that triangle so that it's all an abdominal connection as we change legs. It's not our legs, it's this. Right, and if I quiz you, then you'll know. Transverse abdominis, TRA. Slow, Max, slow down, slow. Right, really pull from the belly. Yes. So in my practice, the slower you go with this, the harder it is. If you're feeling very stable today, take your hands off the floor and send them up to the ceiling. If you're not so sure about yourself on the ball, you squeeze your hands down to the bottom of it. It's still balanced, okay? Now, when we pedal, I'm not even going to call it bicycle today, because I want to see this. If you look at my leg, it's a flex foot, and I'm really reaching out. And that's what I want. I want you to really use the shape of the ball, guys. Right, Max, that's better. Slow and squeeze. Again, the transverse abdominis and the glutes have to work, or we will arch. Simple, but super effective. Three more changes, okay? Starting here. 1, 2, 3. Bring both legs up to your 90. Now remember, in 90, knee and hip are long, but bottom lower leg can be bent, right? So even if you're gonna move with a bent leg, take your right leg long. When you get there, I want you to straighten both legs. So step on the ceiling and step on the wall. So you can scissor your legs bent, but then I want you to extend, right? So just like we did with the roll up, we work into the position soft, and then we push to maximum extension. Soft, maximum, abs, reach, scissor, reach. Right, so very important to move slowly and in a focused way on the ball to really get the benefit of it. One more time, switching. Soft and then reach. Awesome, guys. Bringing your left leg up to meet the right or right to meet the left. Heels together. Frog, right? But what I want you to do is take your heels when you get into the frog position, let your heels drop so that they're almost in line with the top of your pubic bone. I mean, they might not be, but it's low is the point. Your glutes are on the ball. You're squeezing them down as you press out low and long, right, guys? So again, low and long is going to be the hardest version of this. Transverse abdominis, glutes, inner thighs. Pull in. Creating your own resistance using your own body right now. Out, push down into the ball. Yep, pull in. Inner thighs tight. Out, down into the ball. Push. Inner thighs tight. Out. Seriously, 9:39 on a Thursday morning. Where else would you rather be? We can't go anyway, so. 2 more. I would like to be, last year I was in Cinque Terre right now, hiking and drinking Dupe espressos. So yes, I wish I was there. All right, hold this one there. Now, lift the legs as one unit from your transverse abdominis. Our legs are athletic, they're muscular, they're heavy. Squeeze them together. Let them become the resistance for your belly. So you don't need a prop, you don't need weights. You need you. Up. Lower. Long. Up. Right. Actually, that breath I just did was bad. You don't want a shallow breath. You want a full, deep, and I know you know that. Diaphragmatic, full breath. Lengthen. Now, we're active in the ball and long. And we exhale. One more. Lower. And long. And up. Awesome, guys. I'd like you to take your hands to your shins. See how much you can push your heels down towards your butt. Now, for those of you who've had knee and hip replacements, you know exactly what not to do and you know what to do. So I'm not worried about you, but don't listen to me about pushing down so hard. If you can, you do. If you can't, you know you don't. All right. So I want you to now take your legs, stretch them. Bring both of your hands to your calves and press gently on your calves. While we do this, let's relax our shoulders and let's press our sit bones, our tail, into the ball. And just feel that reverse blood flow. So good for the organs in the body, the brain, the legs. All right, we're going to release the hands slightly. Let the legs stand back up. And right here, small circles, out, together, and in. Now, granted, we only have the width of the ball to work with, right? So that's it. That's why the circles are small. Abs, circle, squeeze in. Yep. Squeeze in. Right. Great place to let your foot go. Stop gripping the ankle and the feet. I do it all the time. That's how I know. One more. So if you transfer the work back into the core, you really feel it. Reversing out, in, right? Inhale, exhale, right. So our sacrums are getting a nice massage. 2, and it's 3. And it's 2. Yep, and it's 1. Awesome, guys. Bend the legs. Put your left foot on the floor. Pull your right thigh up a second towards you and feel your left hip flexor open. Great stretch, right? So we'll switch and do that on the other side. Again, the ball's tilting us. It's giving us this hollowness right here. So important. Okay, we're gonna try putting the right heel over the left thigh a minute and let that hip open. Now that's a little aggressive for some of us, so be careful. Pick up your left leg off the floor. Pull your left thigh into your right heel and press your right thigh open with your right hand. So yeah, we do a lot of glute work and a lot of squeezing. We got to stretch. Same series, other side. Right leg down, left heel on it, open. Good. Slowly pulling your right leg up, tabletop, pressing left hip open. All right, kids, we're going to come off the ball. I know there's never a good way to do it. So just slowly be gentle as you roll off of it. Let's try it that way, huh? Okay. We're going to do a side plank. So here's a modification for it. Let's get on the right side of the body. We'll have one weight with us. So here's your modification. Your modification is you can have what I call a kickstand position. So kickstand really would be my right forearm is on the floor. My left foot goes in front of my right thigh, just like that. So it's like a kickstand on the old bicycles we used to have, right? And that you push into that to keep you lifted here. And that's fine. If you have hip or knee issues, I think that's a great place to be. Otherwise, I want you to stack your feet up and you're going to have the weight in front of you. You're not lifting it fully yet. So we're going to come up into the side plank. We're going to think about the right hip staying lifted away from the floor. You pick up the weight, you punch it forward, you bring it back to your chest, you bring it down. That's 1. Yeah, go. 2. Up and press forward. 3. Yep. Up and press forward. 4. Nice, girls. Keep pulling away from the floor with your right waist. 5. 6. 4 more, guys. Total core. Really, rib cage all the way down. 2 to go. Abs in and up. 1 more. Yay! Down. Good. Other side. Very good. So I know one thing that does bother people, as we age, we lose padding in the feet. The feet get annoyed. We have all those little issues. I get it. That's why I always try to show you a modification. And if you're feeling super tight, the modification's a fabulous place for you to be, right? No big deal. Otherwise, stack feet, right arm up, punch out, pull in to the floor. Exhale. Exactly. So if you're feeling like you're sinking or your shoulder's bothering you, take the mod position. No big deal. You know, my joke is always that you're not on the couch watching the morning show, eating bonbons. So whatever you're doing is sufficient. Here we are. 3, 2. Good, guys. Wrap it up. And 1. Awesome. Really good. Okay, so let's stay on this side since we're on it. And let's take the small ball down to the bottom of the mat underneath your left foot. Right? We haven't done this series in a while. So we have the left foot down at the bottom of the mat, and the legs are in front of us at the front diagonal so that there's a bend in your waist. Your right foot's on top of your left, your right hand's in front of your body. Right? So we squeeze the tricep, we squeeze the chest. We lift the right leg, we lower it. So you don't really have to flex or point, but if you like those variations, please feel free to point and flex. I prefer to think about the foot just floating so that we work everything that we need to. We leave the feet alone. Right. 4 more. Push down into that ball. And 3. This is called a toss-up, actually. And 2. I want you to hold this next one up. Look at your toes. They should be in line with each other. If not, correct it. I needed to. And draw some small circles with your big toe. So think of a pencil right on the point of it. Like those old protractors we used to have to suffer through. Oh, my God, I never understood that. Jane, you did. I did not. Protractors. Reverse your circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look at your feet. Lengthen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it rest. Good. Version of hot potato today. So right leg will come up. It'll come down to the floor in front of the left. We lift it. It comes behind the ball. So you have distinct spaces. It's up, forward. It's up, back. It's up, forward. It's up, push with your butt, and it's back. Up, pull with your abs. Down, lift, squeeze your glute, push. Back, up, forward. Yes, drag it, push it. 4 more, up. 3, 2 more, up. 1 more. Woo, that was nice. Okay, so keeping your left foot on the ball, let's give that right quad a stretch. Take your hand to your ankle, pull your heel back first, guys. Then, same thing we've been talking about today, push your hip bones forward. It's amazing how much you'll feel the stretch then because you're engaging. Right, and those are the little things we miss just when we're not connected, and they really matter, so I'm glad that you guys take the time for yourselves. Pull your thigh up towards your chest and relax your head, neck, and shoulders a minute. Good, and then we'll do the whole thing on the other side. Ooh, we even have time for some back work today. Yay, yay, yay. I love you. So, body's at the back of the mat against the edge of the mat. Feet are at the front diagonal, and we take the right foot onto the ball. You can rest your head in your hand, left hand's in front of us. We press down, so tricep and chest are active. Hips are tucked forward, belly in, and we go. Toss up 1. Push into the ball with the right leg in, 2. Lift and 3. 4. 4. Yes, kids, 4 more. Up, up, down, down. Good pacing, everybody. 3, because it's good. You're breathing. 2. Good. We're holding, right? We want to look at our toes, make sure your hips are tucked under, our toes are in line with each other. Pencil on the tip of that left big toe. Protractor. Probably don't make those things anymore. Reverse. Nice, kids. You're doing great not rolling that ball around much. 3, 2. Good. We let it rest a minute, preparing your mind for extended hot potato. So left leg comes up. It reaches slightly forward and down. It's up, behind the ball, and down. Right, so you can see this with your eyes. Do not move the ball. That's the key. Bottom inner thighs working. Lift, down, lift, forward, down and up, back. Two more, guys. Up, forward, down, up, forward, back. One more set. Up, down, forward. Yes, I know. Gluteals. Rest. Nice quad stretch. Hand and ankle. You can rest your head down. Pull the heel back and then activate those hips forward. Full pelvis. Excellent. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Let's have the ball between our calves. And you're going to lay down on your belly. It's not snack time or nap time yet though, okay? Take your hands, right, outside the line of your chest. Push your forehead down on the mat. Press your pelvis into the floor. Just feel that, okay? The ball's there so you can squeeze into it and it will fire up your glutes. So keep squeezing into it. I want you to just pick your head up first and then lift your hands off the floor and squeeze your back muscles. So this is what we call a mini cobra. Let's start with that and then come down. So we peel the head up, we drop the shoulders. We peel the hands off, we hold. We come down. So that's a great exercise, guys. If your neck, your back, your shoulder blades are bugging you, get down on the floor. Do a couple of these. It'll put you right back into position and alignment. Squeeze up. One more time. So now the muscles know where they're supposed to be living, right? So now we're going to use them. We're going to lift the head. We're going to keep the hands down, and we're going to push up to a cobra. I want you to keep your shins on the mat. Don't lift them. Squeeze your ball. Right, arms are straight. Slowly, guys, come down sequentially as we do in a roll-up. Bending your arms, so it's your pelvic floor, and then your rib cage. Sternum. Yeah, that feels so good, really, and let it go. Inhale. Exhale, head. Arms push us. Keep your shins down. Squeeze your butt. If you have a healthy neck and you choose to look up to the ceiling, that's great. That's fine. Slowly come down. Keep the butt tight. Right, so this is oppositional from what we do all day. It's so important. And head drop, and it makes you feel so much better. Now this time, go ahead, and if you have the ability, some of you don't, to tuck your toes, and then when you cobra, to lift your thighs off your mat and look up, right? That would be a full position, but we don't all have that ability. It's okay. So slowly bring your knees and shins down if they're up, and bring your body back down. Okay, let's do it again. Breath in. Either you're on your toes or you're not. It's a personal thing. There's no right or wrong, guys. Squeeze your butt, push your hips forward, look up, open your torso. Ah, down you go. Yeah, awesome. Stretch your arms forward now. Drop your forehead. Lift and lower your feet with the ball, just the feet. Squeeze it up and down 10 times. Squeeze, 8. Feel your whole back work, even though it's just the feet rising. Everything's in place. 4 more. Push your palms into the floor. 3, almost like you're dragging them towards you. 2. Good, 1 more, guys. Good, so you don't have to do that full back raise to really get that energy. Hands by the chest, pressing up, mini cobra. Chest up. I want you to look over your left shoulder. Shins are on the floor now. Look over your right shoulder. Do it again each side, guys. Open up the body. 1 more. Good. Soften up your hips. Send your tailbone back towards your ball. So you're going to have to roll the ball to your heels probably so that your sit bones, I really, if you can, get your sit bones on the ball. So that now you have the support of your butts on the ball. And then you lay over your legs. Oh, so the ball is really our friend, you guys. It props us up into positions, and it gives us really what we couldn't get without it in a beneficial way. Okay, so super simple, almost like we started, except we're just going to inhale, flat back on our knees. Squeeze the ball between your heels, round your spine, tuck your chin. Work through your body. Inhale long. And exhale, it's your curl. Good. Shift your weight back. Push your heels down. Squeeze the ball between your heels. Eye focus goes forward to your hands, so you have a nice flat back position in a down dog. And then exhale, look at your knees. Slowly, guys, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Right? You know how to roll up appropriately, so go for it. Yay! We're done.